everyone, good day. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Mrs. Miracle, and since 2019, I've been helping couples fulfill their dream of parenthood. If you're new to this channel, welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, you guys are the real deal. Thank you so much. So, today we are going to be talking about the sixth secret of trying to conceive this 2024, the sixth secret of trying to conceive this 2024. And what we are going to be talking about is the long awaited stress management. Now, last time I spoke about the link between your mindset and your body, and today we are going to be talking about stress management. Now, I know most times it is unavoidable. If I tell you to stay off stress, it is very unavoidable. But in this journey, it is stressful. Yes, that is the news. It is stressful. It is financially stressful. It's emotionally stressful. Whatever way, it is stressful. But if you're able to handle your stress the best way you can, then it is going to be really very important, because stress can increase the number of times that, or increase the number of years that you spend in this journey. So now let's dive in and find out how does stress affect our fertility. But before then, subscribe to this channel, like this video, and at the end of the day, stay and share with people that really need this information. So like I said, this journey is very stressful. I can't lie about it. And unfortunately, stress is also very bad for this journey. So what do we do? What do we do? Now, I know most of us feel it's only physical stress that is stress. Like, I'm in Lagos right now, and you feel, oh, when I'm in the middle of maybe Yaba market or Balogun market, I am stressed. But me, some people that I talk to, and I tell them, oh, you're stressed. I say, no, I'm not stressed. And I'll tell you, you're stressed. You are at home, you're crying. Oh, God, it's 10 years now. I've not conceived. All those things are emotional stress. Just having stress once in a while um, will not affect your ability to conceive. But when there is a continuous stress, when there is a build up of stress, that is where it starts affecting your conception. And how does it work? When you're stressed, your body releases a hormone they call cortisol hormone. Now, this hormone is more like, oh, this person is in danger, go and help this person out. Do you understand? Now, when over time, whenever you're stressed, this hormone is released. Over time, this is always happening. At a point, your body will start saying, your own body, that something is wrong somewhere. I think this body is seriously in danger. Let us start conserving energy should in case the enemy wants to strike. And what do they do? It's just like when you're at war. And have you ever seen a soldier carrying bags and baggages everywhere? No, they are always on the go. They are always on the move. All they need to do is just to carry a small bag and they leave, especially when there is war. At least I've seen some soldiers, and I came from a family that have some soldiers. So if they're always on the move, and that is what your body will start doing. Your body will start shutting down shutting down some things that when you die, when they shut them down, you will not die. But they don't need them at that point, because they're trying to conserve energy to fight whatever that is coming. And what is the first thing your body shuts down when there is chronic stress? It is your fertility. That is the first thing it shuts down. Why? Because at least for now, you've not conceived, you've not died. But let your heart shut down, or let your brain shut down. It may not even live for the next 30 minutes if there is no medical assistance. So that is exactly what happens. That is exactly what cortisol does to you. And we don't need that to happen. We do not need that to happen, especially for females. Your body needs a large number of energy, a large amount of energy to ovulate, to release that egg. And when your body is stressed, they will shut it down because they don't need that energy given out. So the first thing, not only that it attacks your fertility, what it attacks in your fertility is your ovulation. That is what stress attacks. That is what cortisol hormones attacks. It stops the signaling of your brain to your ovaries. It affects that signaling. And it's your brain that will tell your ovary it's time to release that egg. So for it not to happen, it just has a way of interfering with the signaling of your brain to your ovaries. And we do not need that to happen. Like we need our ovulation to conceive. So you see that stress and conception, they are not friends. So if somebody is throwing hurtful words at you and you have a purpose, it is not worth it. It is not worth it. Cry. Cry. The emotions are very valid. But it is not worth it to dwell on it. You know, there are some people that will dwell on a particular problem. For some people, 2 months they are holding on to that grief. Ah, this woman told me this thing. This woman told me this thing. My dear, leave the woman that told you that thing. The woman that told you the thing already has 3 kids. Focus on yourself because you're increasing your stress by holding on. Try to let go. So, I am going to be telling us how to manage our stress. First way to manage your stress is to let go. Let go of things. People are going to say hurtful things to you. Build a thick skin. We are in a part of the world that we have no empathy, sorry to say. We have no empathy whatsoever. Build a thick skin. Me sitting down here have heard crazy things during my time, but I built a thick skin. So that is one way to manage your stress. Nothing gets to me. Nothing. So one way to manage your stress is to build a thick skin. Whatever they say, they are not your God. It's not your fault. Do you understand? Second way to manage your stress is to practice meditation. I mentioned it in mindset, and it's still coming back here. Meditate on the solution to your problem. Visualize yourself being a mother. Visualize yourself being pregnant. These things are going to help you. It's still coming back, just the way I mentioned in mindset. Be positive. Know that there is no problem without a solution. They say problem known is problem half solved or something. How do they say it? If you know your problem, you've solved half of the problem, because at least you will know where you're channeling your energy to. If they say, oh, your tubes are blocked, then you now know that, okay, my tubes are blocked. Instead of you to start crying, oh God, my tubes are blocked, what next do I need to do moving forward? Should I go for IVF so that I will do away with the tubes? Should I do this? Should I look for a way to open the tubes? Be positive and have it at the back of your mind that if I do it, it will work for me. And it definitely is going to work for you. So your mindset is coming back into this talk. Your mindset, if you have a positive mindset, it helps you to stress less. It helps to reduce anxiety and depression and whatever that comes with it. Your mindset, it is very, very, very important. Then another way for you to manage your stress is to be in the midst of people. This is still your mindset coming back in this topic. Is to be in the midst of people that support you, is to be in the midst of women like you. And that is why I started the first group, trying to conceive group, or going to conceive group rather, that I opened was in 2019. Because I wanted to be in the midst of women that are like me. So, be in a community of women that are like you. And if you want to join our community, it's free. Just drop a comment and I'm going to send you the link to join. It is very free. Join a community that supports you. Join a community that helps you. Join a community of women like you. It helps a great deal. It helps to manage the stress. At least you know that I am not alone. I have other people that are like me too. Do you understand? The fourth way for you to manage your stress is to speak out. Yes, to speak out. Speak to some people that you can confide in. It helps. Be careful who you talk to, but on the other hand, you can speak to people that you confide in. Rant. And that is also why we have our group. Rant, people won't judge you. Or you can talk directly to me. I am 24 hours present, as much as my energy can carry me, to listen to all you have to say. I do that for free. So speak to people that will calm you down, that will talk to you. There are people that are gifted in that area. So speak out. It helps manage your stress. Another way is to step away from what is stressing you, from your stressors. Step away from it. If it's in your working place, try as much as possible. If you can avoid the person, avoid the person. If you know you cannot avoid the person, just block your mind off from the person. So those things are actually very, very, just be very diplomatic. In this journey, you are the most important person. Even if it's your husband that is looking for your trouble, step away. You don't have to respond every time. If it's your wife, step away. You don't have to respond every time. Another way for you to manage your stress is doing things like yoga. Yoga is not very common in this part of the world, but it's very, very helpful. If you need a recommendation for a yoga instructor, feel free to also drop a message. I have a partner that helps people in yoga. Yoga, acupuncture, these things help you to manage your stress. They make you to relax. Yoga and acupuncture, it is very important. They just make you to give it out. They help you relax, and you need as much relaxation as possible. You can also go to other places like spa, like whatever, whichever way you can take a walk, whichever way you can relax. Go ahead, watch movies, play, laugh. See, let me tell you, laughter makes you look younger. Yes. If you see me, if I try to guess my age, I know people will be saying 20 something. I'm over that. But I look way younger than my age. And that is because I laugh a lot. So laughter helps you. Laugh away, laugh it out. Play music. So these are the ways that you can manage your stress. Read good stories. Do you understand? Now, another way that you can manage your stress is through diet. Yes, there are some food that are adaptogens. They call them adaptogens. They help you to conserve the stress. They help you to put the stress into place. And if you also need that, whatever you need, just send me a message. I'm going to drop my WhatsApp number if you need food that will help you to manage your stress. Then the last time I spoke about exercise, I said that exercise is very good, yeah. But if you start over exercising, you are now giving yourself stress. So exercise, when you're doing exercise, be conscious that you require a certain amount of exercise. You're not trying to please anybody, you're not trying to go for Olympics. So you need a particular amount of exercise. When you have passed that benchmark for exercise, it has entered stress. Because some of us give ourselves unnecessary stress. So have that in your mind. Another thing that you should have in your mind is sometimes how we give ourselves stress is through our dieting too. Sometimes I've heard a whole lot of restrictive dieting, a whole lot, which I don't even want to mention. There are people that when they eat 6 a.m., the next time they are eating is maybe the next morning and all that. Those kind of restrictive dieting can cause internal stress because the body is struggling to get enough. Remember that you need enough nutrients in your body for your reproductive health to function optimally. Now, the body is trying to search for these nutrients inside your body and you're raising stress. So eat well, eat healthy, eat balanced diet if you're trying to conceive. Reduce your negativity, reduce people that trigger you. Try to stay away. I tell people, if even in my group, if you feel at any point you are being triggered, step away. I will understand. So if you are in a place that you are continually triggered, if you go to church and every day one sister will tell you one thing that will make you to cry back home, leave that church or change congregation or change the church, because it's not healthy for you, especially for the goal we are looking at. Look at the goal. That is the most important thing. Whatever that is happening around you is side attraction. They are not necessary. They are not important. You are the most important person. So you will take charge of your life and manage your stress. But after doing all this and you still cannot manage your stress, then you need to see a therapist. And the therapist is going to professionally help you. So, a recap of what I've mentioned is stress is not good for your health, your reproductive health, because it affects your fertility, especially as a woman. Secondly, the best ways you can manage your stress is what? Meditation, having an actual amount of exercise, eating healthy, eating food that are adaptogens, try to stay happy, do things that make you happy. Do this here. And if you like what you heard, if you enjoyed this lecture and if you've been enjoying the lectures, please feel free to subscribe. Feel free to drop a thumbs up and share this video with your friends and family that are trying to conceive. If you're also trying to conceive and you need a community where we are not going to judge you, where you can rant, where you can talk freely, where you have sisterhoods that are like you, please feel free to drop a comment. Miracle, I want to join the fertility group. And if you also want some of these adaptogens, they are free. Feel free to also send me a message and say, oh, Miracle, I want a list of some of the adaptogen food, and you're going to be getting them right in your inbox. So thank you very much for watching and have a blessed